he was sandwiched, the leader. Allmendinger was sandwiched between Boris Said, who was tail end of the lead lap, and Kurt Busch, who was a lap down. He was in a no-win situation right there.
Kurt was ready to go in this corner a little deeper. See, bumps Allmendinger, and you can't stop. AJ just trying to keep straight. He was just in a bad spot, unfortunately, for him. Kurt Busch was needing to go.
He goes down here underneath him. It's hard to stay underneath a guy. You just got to have that. You need that room to slide up. Compton didn't give it to him, and he didn't do anything wrong. Not that Compton did anything wrong, but you've got to go in there low. You got to have room to slide up.
Here's a different angle.
See, Steve's going to try to clear him and slide in front of him, but he doesn't quite get there.
Again, we want to stress, Stacy Compton was trying to get to the high side of the racetrack. He didn't do anything wrong with the 14 car.
No, that's the problem with this racetrack. There's nowhere to go.
Now let's go back and take a look at what turned out to be the deciding moment of the race after the pit stop when Ryan Newman was chasing Jimmy Johnson for the lead in turn 4. They came up to lap Mike McLaughlin.
The 18 car, Johnson, the 92 car, gets by, moves up. Here comes Ryan Newman. He's going to try to really get him a run off this corner and hope to get alongside the 92. And he timed it just a little bit off, ran in the back of the 18.
Robert Presley and Mike McLaughlin are wheel to wheel off turn 2. A lot of lap traffic there. Ed Barrier and Mark Green going to be a big factor here.
Oh, they touch. Around they go. McLaughlin takes the lead. Caution is on the speedway. Presley's in the wall. Atwood goes by. Earnhardt goes by. Oh, and Sadler gets collected on the low side of the racetrack.
Todd's going to dive down to the inside.
He
looked like he got loose before he even got into the corner.
It looked like he clipped the left rear of the 09 truck, which sent his truck sideways before they ever got to the corner. Look at Bobby East. He's plumb up out of the groove. He did nothing wrong. Todd just looks like maybe made a bit of a mistake entering turn 3 on the inside of that lap truck.
Yeah, I don't think we can put the blame on Bobby East right here.
I tell you what happened. You heard Bobby East back out of the truck, back out of the gas really early. I think the closing rate, Todd misjudged a little bit that Bobby was going to back off the gas. He felt like Bobby would be on down in the corner and he'd have room to get under him.
Donna Robinson down the inside there.
Whoops. Ooh, and she was pretty well up the racetrack.
Yeah.
Watch at the point of contact here, right there.
Yeah.
There's a car being lapped. Here's a car well down near the bottom of the racetrack.
Yeah.
And look at all the space there between the lap car in the racing lane and the car that's trying to go around on the outside.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
You know, when they first opened it.
Oh,
look out!
Oh, man!
Tim Schendel in the 52 has a problem right in front of the leaders, and Kyle Busch is heavily damaged.
Wow, and I think Carl Edwards got into him as well.
Jeff Bodine trying to get a lap back. He's on the inside of Gordon, and right there we can see they make slight contact. Up the hill goes Gordon. Now all these cars go by. We see the 37 car just on the right side of the picture on the front stretch. Oh, there we see. I'm sorry. The cars make contact coming off the second. That was the front stretch, wasn't it?
No, that was second corner.
Off the second corner. Okay,
Yep.
second corner.
There's the contact that sends Jeff and Jeremy.
And watch this lift. Watch that. Oh, heavy contact with that right rear on the 24. Right on that right rear hitting that wall.
There's the lap car 63 on the inside. Jeff Green makes it past. Here comes Keller. Oh, right up in front of the leader.
Yeah. And when you're lap traffic here, it just you can't get out of the way fast enough. They're coming up on you so fast. It's a shame.
Boy, Michael just really laid it into Stacy there.
Kyle chooses to talk about this. He's not going to have very good things to say. You can see he's taking the lead right here. Here comes the 07 car. Chase Austin right down in front. It's gone from the outside.
He has a good lead right now in this race, and he certainly does not want to give it away by doing something out of the way. Oh, wow.
Bucky gets into the back of the race leader. Sprague gets squirrely to his inside. A hairy lap, but it is the victory lap for Mike Bliss. Could you have imagined if he had gone around on the last lap?
Oh, that was...
Oh, man.
Let's show you what happened.
Well, the 80 car's up there in the groove, and here comes Tony, and Tony gives a little tap trying to get him down out of the way, and he turns him around, and Jeff, you just can't turn down right there. There's no way to stop. There's no way to turn. Jeff was hoping maybe the 80 would go down the hill. He could get by on the outside, but it just did not happen for him.
And Jeff had Elliott Sadler right underneath him.
He was forced up to the high side, and then the only thing he could hope for was that 80 car would slide down the hill.
And I think a split second later, he would have slid down the hill.
Yep. Just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Here's the battle for fourth. Left car holds up Parsons. Wham! McLaughlin will get fourth. Keller fifth. And Randy Porter stops short of the line. Stevie Reeves gets by him.
Bill Parsons is trying to get to the line. The car stops inches away from the start-finishing line.
Oh, man. Can you believe it?